Okay, so a long time ago, I saw some particular video or GIF animation thing, I don't know, of college football players. And there was I guess, some football players, I guess they usually come up and they shake hands before they start a game. I apologize, I don't watch sports. Sports is not my interest. But this article caught my attention because I guess in this college game, there were, you go up, you put to shake hands, and the other team did not shake hands back. They just kind of had their hands down. And that caused a lot of particular uproar about it's not good sportsmanship. It's very bad. It's bad taste and things like that. Well, I want to give you my personal opinions about that particular situation, but also neutrally, what really matters at the end of the day for this particular situation, if it does happen in the real world. So here's my opinion about this whole sportsmanship. So it seems like that it is a custom, a tradition that the losers of the World Cup, the NBA Finals, the World Series, whatever, that the loser goes up to the other team and congratulates them. Good game. Congratulations on your win. I remember LeBron James. Him and his team, the Heat, they lost against the Spurs. Yeah, he went up there. He shook hands with Duncan and Parker, and gave him a hug, and that's it. Here's my opinions about this. Because there are some cases where there are some people that have lost and they have not shooken hands with the winning team. This happened one year in football for the Super Bowl. Some team won and the quarterback on the losing team did not go out and shake hands with the other team, congratulate them. He just went back to his locker room and people were, that's not very classy. It's not good sportsmanship and things like that. So, in my opinion, one of the acts of human aggression that I talk about were very aggressive, but I just think that people in most cases that they have no empathy and they have very little respect for each other. That's just who we are. That's who we are as a nation. But as a society, I really think that we were all told that winning is everything. Winning is what you need to do. And it kind of makes sense, right? Winning feels good. Oh, you are confident. You are proud. You are like a new person. But if you lose something, it's not a good feeling, right? You feel bad. You don't feel confident in yourself. Now, this type of mentality of winning and losing, that makes sense. Because one of the acts of human aggression that I talk about is we want to be significant. We want to be recognized. Well, when you win something, that is proof of your significance. You get this fancy ring and whatever achievement that you want. And that if you lose, it proves that you're not significant. So it's like, oh, I'm not significant. I'm a loser. That's probably why we feel the way that we do. We all want to win. You can't tell me that most of us, no, I want to lose. If you have a preference between winning or losing, you're going to choose winning because you're a human being. We want some type of significance, and winning is that assurance of that. And like children always get very upset when they lose. They want to win. And maybe because deep down inside and the environment that they live in, they understand that winning is what we need to do. So for me personally, being on this planet for 40 years, I just know, yes, you're going to win some, you lose some, and it doesn't mean anything. Like I have lost a lot of things in my life, whether it's races or playing checkers, playing chess, I lose a lot. So maybe I get used to it. So I don't really get happy or excited. It's like, okay, I lost. And how I focus my attention is those are games. And most of this is basically based on luck in many cases. Some of it is strategy like checkers or with chess. Okay, that's not luck. That is based on strategy and experience. Now, I don't play chess a lot or checkers a lot. So if I play with somebody that plays that game a lot more, of course they're going to beat me. So, and that is fair because, well, if I practice more, then I can probably beat more people. Okay, so that's my choice. I'm not really into playing games like that. But I do win things, right? I play Call of Duty, I play Gears of War, Halo, and I beat those games in campaign mode, of course. But for me, I think what matters for me is not playing a game of competition, but completing something of a achievement, like going to college. Because that's a lot of work involved. And when you finish that, it's not about, okay, everybody go to college for 4 years and only one person gets a college degree. That doesn't happen. Because everything is based on your effort, your hard work. Because each person is different. And it's all about how you are contributing to college. So, and like I also got I got my CCIE like almost 15 years ago. And that's one of the highest credentials in the computer field. That changed my life in terms of the opportunities and the jobs that I would actually have. That changed everything. But I worked really, really hard to get that particular prestigious achievement. So those are things that I look at that is more valuable than just winning or losing. Like if I'm in a race and I lose, whatever. I do 5K runs, and which is basically 3 miles. And I do pretty good. I do it in about 30 minutes. And guess what? There are a lot of people that beat me. A lot of them are women. Oh, a girl beat you. Girls are fast, but they train for it. They practice. I mean, I do running maybe 2 times a week. I kind of stopped the last couple of weeks, but that's the way that goes. I can't be mad if I'm not putting in the effort to get a better time to beat everybody. Okay? And I think that's how when you get older, you start to understand things better and you start to have better comparisons on where things are. That I'm not complaining like, oh, I lost the race. No, I beat my time. I worry about how can I beat my time and beat myself. That's what matters for me personally, though. So when it comes to winning and losing, I think when you get older, you must change your perspective on what that really means for you. But neutrally, here's what it comes down to. Not everybody is on your team or will support you. Yes, people that you care about, you will be very happy with that and will support yourself. Your family, your friends, and your fans, I guess, if you're a sports person. They will support you and want you to win and succeed. But remember, there's 7 billion people on this planet. Not all of them are on your team. So if you watch something like American Idol or America's Got Talent, you see certain people hold up particular banners like, we love you, XYZ, for one particular contestant. Then another contestant comes up and there's another group of people that's doing the same thing. Well, that signifies that they don't support that team. They support a different team or a different person. That happens. You have allies. And you have not foes, but you have the opposing team. That's going to happen. Not everyone's going to be supporting you. But also, number 2, if someone doesn't shake your hand, so what? You won. Why do you need another pat on the back? You're going to get that from your support team. Okay? Simple as that. But I can understand where that's kind of coming from because it's all about common courtesy. Common courtesy is thinking of other people. So if you are playing a particular like basketball, you have worked an entire season. You have won many games. You went through the finals. Everything's neck to neck and you lose by this much, just a little bit. You could have won. That hurts. And the winning team, they're using common courtesy. They're thinking, wow, they're probably in a really bad position right now. They feel really bad because I've been in that place. That's probably what they're thinking. Because common courtesy is thinking of other people and putting yourself into their position. And you will feel heartbroken. There's tears. There is anguish from losing, from being so close. You understand that feeling. And because of that, you want to reach out and say, you are not a loser to me. With basketball or with any kind of sport, it's all about good time. It's all about perfect timing. Everything has to be perfectly aligned. That's what winning really means. Everything has to be perfectly aligned. When a person wins an Oscar, everything just is perfectly aligned about the right director, the right script, the right kind of year, with limited other competition. That sort of thing. It's all about the perfect alignment. So you can say that a lot of it could be based on luck or coincidence. I mean, hard work is also important too, but it's just everything has to be perfectly aligned. So I think people understand that and they kind of reach out saying that, no, you are not a loser. You worked really hard and I am very honored that I could share this experience with you. That's what I think that's what the whole sportsmanship really, really means. That you're doing common courtesy, you're thinking of them, and you want to reach out and let them know that they are significant, that they are valuable, that they are a good person. And that means that you are doing good things. You're being nice, you're doing the right thing. So I really like the idea of sportsmanship. Okay. Because at least it's trying to get us to be good people. Okay? We don't have to be evil. We don't need to be aggressive. We can actually be good as well. And basically just be unified in that effect. Why would I be against a system like that? But really, when you're doing something, do it for the passion that you love. If you love football or basketball or making movies or anything that has a win, just do it for fun. Go in with the impression that, yes, you will likely lose. But if you're doing it for fun, that's all that matters. If you're doing it just to win, then you deserve to lose. Okay? Because that comes off like you are entitled. You should always win because you worked hard. Everybody works hard. Everyone should win, but that's not how the world operates. Okay? I lost tons of things in my life. I mean, a lot of different things. Whatever. But I am very successful in my life. I'm very happy in my life because I have accomplished so much. That's what you got to look at. You have to look at the things that you're passionate about and doing that. Just food for thought. Thank you for watching this video of the MT Doctorate. Please subscribe to my channel. That will mean the world to me. And I'll see you next time with more interesting videos or conversations.